Before we jump into today's video, I want to give a quick shout out to our channel sponsor, Many Realms. If you're looking for Magic the Gathering and Magic the Gathering related supplies, be sure to check out manyrealms.com. I'll post a link to their website in the video description, so be sure to go check them out. What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing out there today? Welcome back to Wildcat MTG, and today I have a little prize pack opening. I have, I think, 16 play booster packs of Edge of Eternities, plus I have 3 collector packs of Edge of Eternities. What I typically do is I play in Friday Night Magic or pre-releases or whatever, and then if I get packs from those as prize support or whatever, I just kind of set them aside, and then when I have a decent stash of them, we open them on camera and see what kind of goodies we get. And then, so that's where the play boosters came from. I also had some extra collector boosters of Edge of Eternities, so we're going to crack those as well, because why not? Let's start with Edge of Eternities play boosters. As I mentioned, I think I have 16 of them, and we'll do the collector packs after that. I actually haven't gotten a chance. I mean, I've actually played quite a bit of Edge of Eternities for Limited. I really actually have enjoyed the set. But I actually I haven't had a chance to open a lot of the set for myself. So that was why I was kind of itching to open. I was like, well, I could wait till I have some more, or we could open them now. Guess which route we chose. Okay. Here we go. Terra Botanist. Rare is Terra Symbiosis. Neat. Very cool. And then a foil common. Got our beautiful land. Lander token. Cool. Alright. Very nice. Mentioned this in previous Edge of Eternities openings with collector boxes, but I am really impressed with this set. I had almost no expectations for this set being good, and have been so surprised by not just how fun the limited play has been, which is where I most enjoy my Magic playing, especially for paper, but in the strength of the set. I think that not only do you have the bonus sheets, a null, rare is Memorial Vault. Yeah, ooh, foil island that time. Neat. Yeah, but the actual strength of the set itself is good. Limited has been good. You have Shocklands, nice Shockland reprint, or at least for half of the Shocklands. But some really strong mythics, some other, if you're using Shocklands as your foundation for your set, it's a pretty good starting point. Of course, you have the Stellar Sights cards as well, the bonus sheet, which has a impressive array of lands on there. Monoist Sentry, Larval, Scoutlander. I like this card. Emergency Eject. Ooh, a mythic. Hey, all right. Very nice. Starting off hot. And I will say, I should probably say this originally. I usually do from when we do the prize pack openings, is that these packs are accumulated from many probably different boxes, because it's from many events, Friday Night Magics and pre-releases and whatnot. So it's really funny because they don't they won't follow the typical collation of what we can expect to see from one box, because it probably came from 5 or 6 boxes. So sometimes you get really lucky and we have a ton of really good mythics, and or like a deep concentration of mythics based on the number of packs we're opening. And then sometimes you end up with like a duplicate rare where you open 3 or 4 of the same rare in only like 12 packs. So I think that kind of makes these more fun. Anyways, Evendo, Waking Haven, man, I can say words. Is actually a card I don't have any copies of yet for myself, so I am super psyched about having that. That is a solid mythic, actually holding a pretty decent value as well. Memorial Team Leader, and then another beautiful land, and a Lander token. Tokens are double-sided, so usually I have like robots and landers. I think landers as a token is a really cool, or as like a mechanic or whatever, is like really good. All right. Be nice to pull something Stellar Sights related, right? That'd be sweet. All right, Atmosphere, Greenhouse, Lightless, Evangel, Atomic Microizer, All Fate Scroll. Rare is Requiem Monolith. Not a valuable card, but actually a card I rather like. I've played with that card, and anytime I can get my hands on it in limited. Ooh, foil planes, nice. Anytime I can get my hands on it in limited, it's like a pretty free card draw. Pale Life for 1. Tap, but 3 mana to tap it and draw a card, and you draw more than one card off of it, which you typically will, it's kind of paying for itself over time. let alone if your opponent then needs to block the creature that is probably going to swing in after you pinged it. Ooh, what do we got going on here? Yes! Very cool. Stomping Ground, borderless Stomping Grounds. And I've said, I am not the biggest fan of the borderless treatment for the Shocklands in this set, but Shocklands are Shocklands, and we don't turn these away. I'm not surprised by how cheap the Shocklands have gotten. I think that's pretty natural after a fresh reprint. Really good time to pick them up, though. If you didn't have Shocks for, like a play set of Shocks for yourself, for the ones that are in here, now's a great time for it. Ooh, Consult the Star Charts, also a very good rare. Borderless Stomping Grounds and a Consult the Star Charts. Not displeased with that pack. Okay. Well, in our small assortment of packs so far, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs. I think we've opened 5 packs so far. I feel like we're doing quite well. All right. Galvanizing Saw Ship. Spacecrafts and the planets I actually think are really neat. Stationing is just different enough from crewing that I think it's actually pretty cool. All right, Monoist Circuit Feeder, Dawn Strike Vanguard. Rare is Mutinous Massacre. And then Interceptor Mechan, Foil Planes, and a Robot Token. All right. Yeah, it's crazy seeing that some of the Shocks are like $5, $6. And I think, I mean, they might even top out at like 10 or 11 right now. That's we're used to seeing those at double. So, as I mentioned, like now's not a time I'd be selling my Shocks. I'd be like, I think that ship has sailed. At this point, I would just hold on to them. And as I mentioned, I think now's a really good time to accumulate them. How about another one? How about a Sacred Foundry? Yes, yes, please. Yes, please. That is our second Shockland. Oh, and a mythic behind it. Let's go. Sathura the Super Void. Sweet. Really, really cool. Headliner, nice headliner card. What am I doing here? It's the first of the regular lands I pulled. All right. Well, yeah, all right. I would say that we are doing pretty reasonably well so far. Cool. That's a nice pack. Sathura and a Sacred Foundry in the same pack. Whew. All right, now I just need the Stellar Sights Ancient Tomb, right? All will be well in the world. All right, Unravel, Remnant, Elemental, Dubious Delicacy. Quite a good limited card. All right, Servon, also pretty good limited. Rare, Esteli Reclaimer. Return target non-creature, non-land permanent card from your graveyard. Mana value less from your battlefield, where X is the amount of mana spent to cast this creature. That's pretty good. Reclaimer is not bad. Ooh, and a foil rare. Moonlight Meditation. All right. Not a super strong foil rare, but a foil rare nonetheless. With the Reclaimer, I don't mind that. Actually, that's the first. I don't think I have any of the Reclaimers so far. It's a card I've kind of wanted to tinker around with. Okay. Moving right along. Circuit Feeder, Honor, Helia, Scour for Scrap. Ooh, another mythic. Yes! Yes! Dawnsire's Sunstar Dreadnought. This card is fantastic. It is so fun. Oh, man. And I've only played with it on a limited basis, but, I mean, obvious, like, stuffy doll ambitions, right? Like, that's what we want to be doing. So you station it for 10. It's a 5 for a spacecraft. Whenever you station it for 10, you turn that portion on. Whenever you attack, Dawnsirer deals 100 damage to up to one target creature or planeswalker. So you can do it to your own creature, and you know, whether that's Screaming Nemesis or whatever you want to do there. That's it's just a thing you get to do. Honor, Island, and wow. And not only have we hit 3 mythics, but we've hit actually like 3 reasonably good mythics as well. All right, what do we got going? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So great. So we just did 9 of our first 16 packs, and we're 3 mythics and 2 Shocklands, and some pretty good rares in as well. Even if we completely bust out on these, other 7 packs or whatever, like this is still a good opening. All right. Memorial, Sunstar. Rare is well, we did not. We did not whiff. That's for sure. I still explore. These cards still like 15, 16 bucks right now. So that's a card. Very nice. Once again on prize pack openings, we are high rolling. Haven't hit a Stellar Sights land yet, but given the success of our base set and the fact that that's one of the reasons I wanted to open these, because I need more cards from the base set. Alright, Atmospheric Greenhouse. Rare is Starwinder. Man, this card's great too. This card is absurd. I did not realize this card originally said whenever a creature you control deals combat damage play, you may draw that many cards. I thought it was just like draw a card. No, it's not. It's far more absurd than that. Just another absurd magic card, and it's got warp, so you can just kind of like cheat it in when you've got the mana to do so, and you've got position on the battlefield or whatever. And if you deal 3 or 4 damage with the creatures that you have out there, draw 3 or 4 cards. Pretty good. That warp does really give it a lot of extra playability. Versatility. That's the other word I was looking for. Sunstar Expansionist. Microizer. Greenhouse again. Sure. Rare is, hey, we did hit a Stellar Sights land. It's Power Depot. Not like a home run, but that's okay. I'm not thumbing my nose at pulling one of these Stellar Sights cards. That's cool. Power Depot. Followed by a Diadrine Synthesis Amalgam. And a foil common Swarm Color. Cool. Well, that feels pretty good. Not super dissatisfied with that. I don't know. I'll even throw that up top. I have no idea what it's going for. Might be a complete whiff, but the fact that we pulled one feels pretty good. All right. Looks like we got 4 packs left before we hit our 3 collector packs. All right. Specimen Freighter, Miltstrider Eulogist, Scout for Survivors. Rare is Hardlight Containment. Okay. When I first read that card, I was like, oh, it's just a 1-mana removal spell. It's like, oh, you have to enchant your creature. Ward 1 is fine, but honestly, I feel like, I know it's only 1 mana instead of 2, but I would rather just play Sheltered by Ghost, I think. Alright, here we go. Nevertheless, we're moving right along. Use Social Engineering, Wedge-Light Rammer, Mechan Assembler, Invasive Maneuvers. The rare is Rust Harvester. Okay. And a foil common, Nanoform Sentinel, Forest, and Token. All right, 2 packs left. Predictably, we have slowed down a bit. Yeah, that seems completely reasonable, considering we're still kind of crushing it. Here we go. Anything left in these play boosters? The Reroute Systems, Humidian Terrabotanist, Ruinous Rampage. The rare, another Star Wonder. That's the thing about these random packs. I don't mind that. I do not mind Starwinder there. Not even a little bit. That's cool. It'd be fun if we just open this next packet as a 3rd Starwinder. Would not be sad. Okay, here we go. Last of our play boosters, and then we have 3 collector boosters of EOE to open. Here we go. Gigastorm Titan, Lashwhip Predator, Void Forger Titan. The rare is, hey, sweet, another Stellar Sights. Terrain Generator, which is actually not a bad one at all. That's pretty cool. Followed by a Singularity Rupture, which is also a pretty good magic card. And a foil rare, and is that a Shockland? Yeah, it is. Wow. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, I know we have 3 collector packs, and we're gonna obviously open those. I'm gonna set some stuff off to the side here, and while I'm doing that, let's just recap this real quick. So in 16 play boosters of EOE, we hit 3 mythics: Evendo, Dawnsire, and Sothura. Not a bad day's work in terms of mythics. 3 mythics in 16 packs, and some pretty good ones. And we hit 3 Shocklands, 2 Sacred Foundries, one of which is foil, plus a Borderless Stomping Ground. And then, just from your good rare pile. We hit a couple of Stellar Sights, Terra Symbiosis, Consult the Star Charts, a double Starwinder, Ice Tail Explorer, and some other good playables in here. Like I really like Singularity Rupture. So that's that's a pretty good start. That's I would say our 16 play boosters came through. All right, we have 3 collector packs now. Man, random prize packs for the win yet again, huh? Really happy with all 3 of those mythics. Obviously happy with the 3 Shocklands. And Ice Tail Explorer and Starwinders. Those are good Magic cards. Okay, here we go. 3 collector packs. Have ourselves a little borderless or foil swamp, not galaxy foil. We hit a Corral of the Void. Let's do this. All right. Followed by a long range sensor. That's a commander card. 0-point ballad as an extended art. We got a mythic. Sweet. Mirror Pool. Neat. Stellar Sights poster Mirror Pool. It is non-foil, but you know what? We like mythics, as it turns out. So this is fine. Not too shabby. I'll take a Mirror Pool. Oh, what do we got back here? Nice. That is a Paradox Haze special guest. Man, oh man. Another random collector pack for the W. Paradox Haze. Wow. Enchant player at the beginning of enchanted player's first upkeep. Each turn that player gets an additional upkeep step after this one. Pretty cool. All right. Let me sorely move around cards real quick. I'm going to put the Paradox Haze there. All right. Not bad, not bad. 2 collector packs left. Getting a special guest feels pretty good. Mirror Pool also not terrible. And the poster especially. Let's see. Well, this pack does not want to open. Let's see if we can hit something else spicy. All right. Kind of fly through our commons and uncommons here. I don't know if we've seen any commons or uncommons emerge as being like value yet. All right, got our foil forest. First rare is Infinite Guideline Station. I have thought about making this into a commander deck. I haven't committed to it yet. Next up is the Moxite Refinery as our commander card. Secluded Starforge. Very nice. Oh yeah, I was like, that's the poster rare from the set. That's the land that makes the robots. That's kind of neat. That's fancy. Next up, we have Blink Moth Nexus. I was really hoping that'd be Ink Moth because they did both of them. And one is clearly better than the other. But there we go. We have a Stellar Sights Blink Moth Nexus, non-foil. And we got another mythic back here. That is, hey, all right. That is Extended Art Foil, the Endstone. Okay, not upset with that. Again, another quality pullback there. What am I doing here? I'll throw that up top. There we go. All right, so we got a Paradox Haze special guest in the first pack, plus the Mirror Pool, and a Endstone Extended Art Foil in the back of that pack. We have a third collector pack. Man, I cannot get these packs open to save my life. There we go. All right, last pack today for our last little random pack party here. Fell grab ship, sure. All right, we did not get any Galaxy Foil lands. If there is a small complaint, and it's a minuscule one because it's not a real complaint. Here we go. But how about we get a mythic? Sammy Wildcat Captain. Yes, please. Yes, please. Sweet. So pack foil Sammy. I am partial to that card. You'll never guess why. Depth Shaker Titan in the commander slot. How about a Borderless Breeding Pool? Yes. All right. 4th Shockland of our opening today. Borderless Breeding Pool. And again, we do not turn away Shocklands around here. We'll take that. Next up, we have Echoing Deeps. Stellar Sights was kind of a disappointment. We didn't hit anything of substance in those 3 packs, but you know what? The rest of the packs were pretty good. And they conclude with, ooh, hey, that's actually pretty snazzy. That is I can't remember the name of the variant, but it's a borderless Starwinder, borderless foil Starwinder, and that really cool variant. I can't remember the name of it. It escapes me right now, but that is our 3rd Starwinder of the opening. I did say that does tend to happen in these, but that's a really pretty one as well. That's pretty cool. All right, well, there we go. So we did 16 play packs today, plus 3 collector boosters, and in our 3 play packs, we hit 3 mythics, all very good. We hit 3 shocklands, including 1 foil, 1 being a borderless, and then we hit a slew of really good rares. Our collector packs, we hit a special guest Paradox Haze, we hit a mirror pool, a extended art foil Endstone, a pack foil Sammy, and a nice little poster Secluded Starforge and the Star Winder as well. Not to mention we hit an Ice Tool in there as well. So I'm going to call this a win. 3 collector packs plus 16 prize support play boosters came through today. That's going to do it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, do me a favor. If you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button for me. Hit the like button for me. And by all means, drop me some comments. Appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks so much, everybody. And be well.